All right. Hello. Um, it saddens me to start doing this, but um, the reason why I'm making this little video update, whatever the heck, it's probably not gonna be very long. It's probably gonna be like a minute or two, so I can just throw this in. Um, I just got home, and it's like 3 in the morning, just about, and I go to turn on my PS4 because I'm like, hey, everybody's asleep. I can record or do whatever the heck I want to do. I actually didn't want to record. I just wanted to just turn on the PS4 just to see what's up. And it was off, which is weird because usually it's on. It's usually on at night because my brother uses it to watch Netflix and stuff. And he's asleep, so I'm like, okay, maybe he just turned it off. But it was completely off. We usually put it on rest mode. We don't usually ever turn it off. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't really know why I thought that something wasn't up when it was completely off and not on rest mode, but I didn't really think much of it, so I like hooked it up to my little monitor that I play on, and I try to turn it on, and it goes to rebuild the thing, whatever the heck it does, like scan the PS4 or whatever, which happens. So like when I saw that, I was thinking like, hey, okay, well maybe the power went out and the PS4 got turned off, and maybe that's what happened. But the PS4 would not turn on. So I was looking around the internet for a bit trying to figure out if I could fix this at all without losing all my data, because I knew as soon as it popped up, because it's happened before on another PS4. This isn't my first PS4. The first one I had broke like completely, and I had to send it back to PlayStation. They sent me a new one. But yeah, I looked up and I could already tell that this is just gonna be another freaking instance of this where I'm gonna have to format the PS4. So I just formatted it. Downloading everything again. Thank God I ended up paying for PlayStation Plus by accident. I didn't want to pay for it anymore because I don't really use anything that I need it for. But thank God I paid for it by accident because I forgot to turn off the refresh. So I didn't lose any save data. At least I'm not sure. I didn't, and nothing's finished downloading yet because I literally just reset it. But all my save data from all my games should be saved onto the cloud. So I shouldn't have to replay anything, but like the fact that I lost a lot of stuff and I just have to re-download it all. My brother lost stuff that he won't be able to get back, screenshots and clips and stuff that he saved, not getting that back. I lost some stuff, like some really old clips that with friends I don't play anymore. I lost that. Like I lost a lot of just memories, just sentimental stuff. Most of the stuff that doesn't really matter, I can get back, like old games and stuff. I can get all that back because it's saved onto your account. But a lot of sentimental stuff we lost just now to unknown reasons. I'm guessing the power went out, even though the power doesn't really go out here at all. So it's kind of weird. Even in like heavy storms, the power in this house usually does not cut out for any reason whatsoever. So I'm really confused as to what happened. I kind of wish I stayed home because I was out all night. I was out since yesterday night, and I'm just getting home. And I've been out for basically about 2 days, and I'm just getting home. It kind of, I don't know, just knowing all that's gone and I can't go back to look at it anymore kind of bums me out. I just came home from, like I said, 2 days, and I just wanted to like sit down and relax and play, and now I can't do that. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Kind of, I just wanted to just make this video where, yeah, this update, because if I do lose something, um I don't know what I'm gonna do really, because if I lost data for like Mass Effect, or any like Mass Effect, or I'm not really gonna say Persona, but if I lost my save data for Mass Effect, I don't know when I'm ever gonna actually get back to finishing that, because Mass Effect, I was basically done. I still had a little bit more to do, maybe a little bit, a lot, I don't know. It felt like I was nearing the end, so I just always said that I was basically done with it, because it felt like it felt like it was getting climactic. Everything was coming to a head, basically. I don't know. I could have not been done. I'm not sure. But if I'm not done with that, I don't know when I'm ever going to get back to recording it, which kind of sucks, because I would have to play all the way back up to that point and try to remake my character as well as I could, remake the sister as well as I could. It just sucks losing all this, because it's happened before, and I'm kind of getting tired of Sony. Like, I really like Sony, I like PlayStation, but I've had so many issues that I haven't had in the past. Like PS3, I never had an issue. I've had the same PS3 for years, and it's never really crapped out on me. I believe, no, it's never crapped out on me ever. I formatted it once on my own will because I ran out of memory, and I'm like, well, I'll just re-download the stuff that I need back. You couldn't keep recordings on the PS3 or anything like that, so I just deleted everything and then just re-downloaded what I needed, like when I went to school or something. But now that you can save all this stuff, I've had the PS4 crap out on me at least 5 times, just between these two that I've had. At least 5 times, mostly on my old one. They crapped out a lot. I had a ton of issues with my first one, but it feels like they didn't really put much effort into this as much. Like, and I don't want to buy a Pro. I shouldn't have to buy a Pro to have a good PS4, so it just kind of irritates me every time something like this happens. I mean, if the power went out, if the power went out and this is why it's happened, I can't get mad at that, because it's my own fault for not using a surge protector. But it just feels weird how the PS4 is more prone to getting like destroyed, like its internal memory getting destroyed from a power outage. When I had my PS3 where I used to live, the lighting, or the wiring in the house was really bad. The power went out freaking, like it rained really hard over there. I don't know if there was a lightning rod or whatever, but when it stormed over at that house, and I live in Florida, so it storms a lot, the power would go out like crazy, because lightning would always strike really, really close by. So there probably was a lightning rod, I'm not sure. I never went to actually go look for it, but lightning struck near the house often. And every time if I use the PS3, the power went out, I would turn PS3 back on and nothing would be wrong. So I don't know why it's a problem now, but yeah. I'm really just making this video. It's like 10 minutes long, and I've basically said nothing. So yeah, to wrap it up, I guess I'll say it in another playthrough. But if you stop seeing an episode or a playthrough, or stop seeing episodes of Mass Effect or something like that, it's because the PS4 crapped out on itself, and I'm currently trying to play through it, or I'm trying to get the motivation to play all that back over again. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I believe that's all I have to say. Goodbye.